I was younger. Now this is, I know I'm not alone, so don't blame him. Cause trust me, by the time I paid attention and I wised up. But, early on, boy, when I first started learning about hair, tell me, you know how you're a kid and you don't pay attention?
What are you about to say?
I was out here like Porsche.
Be an opening for the railroad at some point. Because somebody's driving the train. It's not electric like what we have now.
If I know what you are, I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel. But you make it way too hard to think that this could be what you love. It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop it. No matter what I've seen in the past, I won't let it impact how we grow now, baby. But can't let it slip away, drift away, can go to waste, I say it straight to your face, won't contemplate, you got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. You went from the start, there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny and we are hashtag.
CCTV.
Alright guys, welcome back to our eating show. Alright guys, today we're back with another mukbang, and today guys, we'll be having a little bit of fried chicken. We got some macaroni and cheese and soul food mukbang, but this is the end fried chicken. We got some honey butter fried chicken and biscuits, along with some collard greens and some baked macaroni and cheese. We're gonna get all in this delicious food in just a minute, but first my wife's gonna hit you with a couple things.
If this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and after hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload. And give me a thumbs up, like it.
That's right. Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Make sure you become part of the family. Guys, remember hashtag grow baby grow. Moving closer to our goal of 50,000 subscribers, guys. I want to say thank you so much for joining. If you're new here, welcome to the family. You've been here before. Y'all know what it is. Welcome back. It's time to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and pray. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless this food, Lord. Let it be nourished to our bodies. Bless those who are less fortunate, God, and all these things we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Ooh. The salivation of it all. All right, y'all. So, honey butter chicken biscuits. Got some mac and cheese. I am going to move the macaroni after I dip some out, just so we have a little bit more room. And yeah. So, the righteous cry, holy Lord, y'all, baby. Ooh. Let me see. Because I want y'all to be able to see the goodness of it all. This is pretty much my baked macaroni and cheese recipe. I just I should be focusing. I think I learned a new technique to make it focus. But if so,
thank you.
But I had to do something different because I was out of an ingredient. But I am so ready for eat, baby. Baby. I got the Dixie plates on deck.
Dixie.
And this is the honey butter chicken. Y'all saw the little cascade pour that I did on that. This. So, and I got the greens. Those are individually yours, of course. Let me see how it is. Oh, let me get a biscuit. Look at that biscuit, baby. Oh. Bizcocho. Is that a biscuit? Is that how you say biscuit? Oh, this one.
Good.
I fried the chicken, made the macaroni, made the greens. Pillsbury made the biscuits, so I just put the sauce on. Hey!
Not Pillsbury. Them little frozen biscuits be good.
Fresco. I made the greens in the Instant Pot because they were bad greens. And I didn't want to cook them down for 20 hours.
24 hours.
Because you know the bad greens got the stems in them.
Not 20 hours.
And I can't have them crunchy stems.
No.
But the Instant Pot, it worked pretty well. I was surprised. That's the only thing I kept sneaking and eating.
What, greens?
I can never cook greens without messing with them. It's gotta be like the last thing I cook because once they're done, I just keep tasting them and they be so good.
It's about time I ate some macaroni.
Alright, eat some.
I be feeling like a kid with this big cup cause my hands little. Might be having to hold it with two.
It's fire, y'all. It's a good meal tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy didn't feel like cooking. But I wasn't completely out of the notion. I just Saturday, you know when it get late. Look at that, y'all. Woo.
You ever gonna come off of this macaroni and cheese recipe?
Hell no! Yeah. We'll leave a couple steps out. This was a turkey leg right here.
Chinese chicken.
Right. But as far as mac and cheese recipe, I might want it to be a staple of the restaurant one day.
Right.
Can't have
A
everybody.
secret.
Can't have everybody out here making it. But I will give you a good macaroni and cheese recipe.
Just not yours.
That's not mine. I will give you a good one though. This is so good. Yikes.
Not right.
Yikes, baby. Ooh. Slowly roll now.
That Fresco be giving me life.
Don't it? Y'all,
Why is something that's sugar-free taste so good?
that's the kicker about it. It tastes better than regular sodas that don't that use sugar.
I think it's just like a good balance. Like,
And as far as the citrus soda go, Baby, Sprite won't do it no more. I done got so used to drinking freshes on the regular.
The Sprite be trying to burn my chest out.
It makes, see, I don't drink these so much. Sprite tastes sweeter. It's got a little bit more of that citrus twang to it. And you know, I don't think that many people drink Fresca, man. But they be getting sold out in the store. Somebody drinking them.
Right.
Soccer moms. Cause I don't never see nobody really drinking them though, like buying them. But they about $6 in the store for a case. And they be getting sold out. I'm going there one day they got them. Next day they don't. So now, I'm gonna just start buying 3 or 4 cases at a time.
Be going through them.
I do be going through them. It's terrible. I ain't never drunk this much soda like in my life. It's a good thing it's sugar free because I'm addicted. I be going through them because they don't have a sweetness taste to them. They sweet, but I don't know. They just refreshing. I've never considered soda refreshing. I just considered it a
Soda.
But these actually, boy, you drink one cold, you be like, ah.
I remember you first let me drink one. I'm like, why have you been hiding these from me? It's so good.
I got introduced to them by my aunt, when I used to help her out at her job. And they had some in the cooler, in the refrigerator. And I said,
What are these?
They don't taste like a traditional diet soda.
Do you mind giving me some more macaroni?
Hold your plate up, huh?
It's cooked. And a biscuit is waiting. Thank you.
That all?
Yes, honey, because this probably, it might put me over anyway.
Yeah. My stomach gonna be pugging out after this.
Stop, food baby.
I'm about to be pregnant, yep. With my food baby. I don't know when she gonna be due. But I'm sure it's gonna be a heavy load. Yes, sir.
Well, y'all, if we haven't said it already, Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. Living black.
Living black and free. Do you remember any of the people you did a presentation on?
Frederick Douglass.
Not Frederick. Maybe why y'all heavy looking like that sometimes. You're inspired.
Oh, you want to be shady.
You're inspired.
You want to throw a little bit of shade. It's fine. But yeah, Frederick, George Washington Carver, of course Rosa, Harriet.
Not of course Rosa.
Because I mean, Rosa was, Rosa and Harriet. They at the forefront of black. You talk about black history in schools when we was in school. That's what they talking about.
I don't even think they talk about it now much. It's crazy because when we was in school, honey, they would, have us do them presentations.
I thought at one point they were trying to make it like a whole subject.
And I think so. I think I did Arthur Ashe. Of course, Martin.
Martin Lawrence.
Luther King.
I'm about to say, I'm jealous.
Stop that. Honey, we be in there fighting over Martin.
Took this video with his iPad. He's with older kids in the next.
I'm doing it.
This is y'all didn't want to get back. Y'all didn't want to get into the grit of black history. Y'all didn't want to go back.
I have a dream. It is so easy to do. But back then we couldn't, the internet wasn't so easily accessible. We had it, but it wasn't. It wasn't nearly as, easy to look something up now and it was years ago. You gotta read books and stuff. I was not here for that. Give me Martin. Cause I type Martin in this Ask Jeeves, I'm gonna get everything I need. Be in there fighting over Martin, honey. Well, you did it last year.
Y'all, I ain't even gonna front.
Fool.
Now, no.
Oh.
But I'm talking about, what we talking about? When I was younger. Now this is, I know I'm not alone, so don't play me here. Cause trust me, by the time I paid attention now, I wised up. But, early on, boy, when I first started learning about head, tell me, you know how you're a kid and you don't pay attention?
What are you about to say?
I was out here like Porsche.
There has to be an opening for the railroad at some point. Because somebody's driving the train. It's not electric like what we have now.
It wouldn't. Not the railroad.
I said Underground Railroad. Boy, I don't know. I was just like, for some reason, what they were saying was going on in my head, and I was not connecting that there was no railroad.
Well, at least you figured it out as a kid and not later on.
That was pretty sad right there. Her granddad is a whole
black activist. And you over here talking about, I don't know how they did the whatever. What did she say?
Oh, it was stupid.
Because when she said it, it almost made
she's asking the question. She said, what about, so how did they, the railroad, or what about, man, look at
like, what did they do with the railroad? How did they get the people on the train? It was something to the point of it would make you look at her like, what did you say? Did you say a train? I'm like, girl, what? But they're going to talk about what Netflix series we have seen that everyone is obsessed with. Squid Game.
Yeah.
We saw that.
We saw Squid Game.
And watched it all the way through. I think it might have took us 2 days.
I really like Squid Game. But I was like, first at the end, I'm just like, dude, take your money and get the...
Right, why are you... on the default?
Because at the end of the day, the fact still remains that you did not have to play. You actually got a chance that a lot of other people that played in the first game did not.
Right.
So, why aren't you trying to...
That's too much. I'm done.
It's so done. And then, I still don't understand the whole story of why we follow his brother. Like, we found out that it was his brother and everything, just for him to go off the cliff.
Right.
And they say he might not be dead, but the writer himself said that he did not write it with the intention of writing a second one. So, I didn't understand why we had to get up to that point.
Exactly.
And follow that storyline. I was like, this is stupid. But I did like the movie. I can't say that. I just two things that bothered me about the movie.
I know a lot of people were saying like that first episode they couldn't kind of get into it, but it kind of caught my, I guess because I like weird things and it was kind of like odd. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, so it didn't take me long.
The main actor did too much for me.
Stop it. And then, it had them subtitles down there, so the drama behind the actors versus the words I'm seeing is like, you ain't got, you know that one girl.
What?
All that loud talking and crying.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, dumpster. Get out of here.
You talking about the one that
had the daughter, I think. Did she have a daughter?
Oh, you talking about her? You talking about the one that had the smart mouth and the crazy one?
Yes.
Yeah. She
was annoying. Alright, so the next one is Bridgerton. Yes.
Watch Bridgerton.
Well, homeboy ain't gonna be in there, so I don't want to watch.
That's another one that was written.
Cause we focus so much on her and him that I'm like.
But I guess, like you said, the story is not gonna focus around them anymore, and it's not.
Right.
Well, every season it's not going to. It's gonna switch.
Right. From each sibling, right? But I think we got so invested. Well, I don't know about you, but I got so invested in them that
I did, but like
I was so invested.
To be honest, going forward, it's not like I have to see them when I think about it. It's like that was just a storyline I was following. I just thought it was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because what else could I mean, what else could you be looking forward to come from them, really?
Right.
They didn't really leave you with anything that was like a cliffhanger with them. So I'm just like, you could easily, move on to something else. Even if it did involve them, I mean, the plot could go anywhere. Right. Just as long as it stay interested, and that's the point to me. Cause I was interested when I watched it. I was probably more concerned with Lady Whistledown, and then the black girl that was with the other ladies. You remember? The one that
the mix. Or
yeah.
Mix or
well, whatever.
Yeah. What was going on with her? Stranger Things. I've never watched Stranger Things.
I've watched Stranger Things, and I don't know how I got to the point to where seasons piled up on me, because when Stranger Things first came out, me and my family was watching it, and I was real interested, and then it's like toward the end of the season, I missed the last few episodes, and I kept meaning to go back and watch it, never did. The next season came out, and I was like, oh my God, I wouldn't watch that season because I hadn't finished that, so I gotta finish. And somehow, I done watched a million shows on Netflix, and I never finished. And then before you knew it, over the years, all these seasons are accumulated. But one day I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch everything, because Stranger Things was actually pretty good to me. Just the first season, it's good. I think you'll like it.
Maid. We watched that on Saturday. Yes.
Oh yeah.
We watched that
on
Saturday.
Unpopular opinion. She got on my nerves.
Shut up. She was just disheveled. What are you doing with your life?
The main character in Maid was annoying me. I just felt like some things were over dramatized, and I'm not necessarily talking about like those situations where I just felt like, not to take away from how the boy was treating her at all. Definitely don't be a part of that or whatever, but I'm just like when she was talking to other people that have been through I felt like she was just, I don't know. Sometimes throughout that show, I was just like, is this really, this seems a little bit overkill.
Right. Because, any verbal abuse and, actual hitting, it's all abuse. But other people, like you were saying, was telling a story like they've been knocked in their head, their kids done been hit, and I'm like,
at the end of the day, and I'm not saying because I know somebody could be, somebody could very well be dealing with like being with somebody who's, that's verbally abusive or whatever to them right now. But I felt like, did it really ever get to that point? And then I'm just like, she had the out though. She had the out. I'm just like, I felt like she was blowing it up to the point to it made it look like, that he had strangled her.
Even like with her dad, I'm like, why this man can't talk to his granddaughter's dad? What is wrong with that? Especially if he suffered with alcohol abuse. Wouldn't you want, your now sober dad to talk to your baby dad?
And then I'm just like, at the end of the day, they're all grown.
Right.
So at the end of the day, even if he did what he did in the past, it don't make it right. It was damn wrong. But I'm like, why can't you have a conversation with him? Why every time he got to come around, you got to go and run? And then you don't got a pot to piss in. He's trying to help you out. Who's to say you don't even know what goes on in the relationship with him and his now wife? Apparently he tried to leave that behind. Right. Whatever happened in the past. I'm not saying that was right then, but I'm just like, you don't have help. So you're denying the help that's out there for you.
Right. And then you over here keep going back to your mama and she ain't got nothing either.
And every time somebody makes her mad, she just grab everything and just run out in the street. Girl, your daughter.
What got you in this mess anyway is because you over here stomping on the road for the rabbit or whatever that was. And the car gonna get hit with your daughter in it.
I felt like a lot of things she was justified in, but I felt like she was too irrational.
Yes.
I'm just like,
she's very impulsive.
Right, yeah.
She don't think nothing through. She just
like an adult,
just go. She just do it.
Like, you gonna get mad. I mean, like, why can't you have a conversation with your dad or whoever? Talk to him about whatever's going on. Stop sitting here and then, because then you want to bring it up to him, but you dealt with after you reached out to him when you realized that you needed something. Right. That's the thing. What made her reach out to her dad toward the end even if what he said was some bullshit. What made her reach out to him and actually try to talk to him was because she was in a position to where she actually really needed him to do something for her. And that's what that was the recurring theme that I got from her throughout the show. Like, she was always impulsive, shut up, I don't want to deal with you, I don't want to do this, until she was back in the corner and she needed something. Then she was like, Rich, I'm
you
like,
can't be doing that with folks.
Even with the dude that tried to help her.
Exactly. Up here, basically taking advantage of. I felt sorry
she
for him.
She ignored him up until the point to where
need a car.
She really did need, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a good show. We watched it all the way through, but
she was quite annoying.
She was stupid.
Let's do 2 more. The Umbrella Academy. Yes, it's really good.
That's my show. Can't wait till it come out with another one.
How I'm gonna show you that picture the other day? Like, why do I know these people? Who are these people, AJ? Like, what did you say first? It was wrong.
I forgot.
What you said? I was like, what? Because I knew the people on that show. It wasn't.
It was something way off. I forgot what it was.
I don't remember. It was so funny. Tiger King.
Yes, we watched Tiger King.
A couple of weeks ago, we watched that last little season. Just feel like we was going around in circles. Such in circles. Yes, everybody over here with them tigers. Free the tigers, honey.
The tigers.
You over here talking about. Please don't say tiger like that. You over here trying to free him. No, we need to free the actual tigers. Free them.
Right.
They out here. I could not be in there with no tiger like that. Could you be in there with them tigers like that?
Oh, you crazy.
I am.
Man, what?
They be jumping all up on them. What?
Look at me. Do I look like?
They be jumping all on them folks. I said, oh, them things is big. No, it's a no for
Because
me.
you know the feeling when something y'all don't ever been like surprised by like a dog. You ever just been minding your own damn business and then out of nowhere like a big dog like walks up to you like a huge dog? Man, listen. If one of them tigers put their paw on you like that,
I'm gonna fall out.
Like you be
not as heavy.
Like white chicks. Like he was trying to, he was a good tiger. He was a good tiger. Look, scared to death. Cause man, one of them things pounce on you, break your bones.
I had delivered to this one house that had 3 huskies. And them things, they never bothered me, but they be like swarming around me like I'm a fish and they shark. It's like, oh God, please don't touch me, honey. Please, y'all look. So most huskies are nice, but they be looking so mean.
They do look angry. They angry little dogs. Yes. It's that little
them eyebrows.
The color right there on the eyebrow.
I'm like, they be swarming around me. I be like, oh God, if somebody latch on my leg, I'm done.
I got bit by a dog and it was the worst. It was a cane corso. It was my brother's dog.
I ain't never got bit.
I turned around in the garage and I just heard him yelling and I just felt my calf just feel like it was detaching from my leg, which was the most at the end of the day because he didn't even break the skin. I had teeth marks in my legs. I had bruises where it was teeth marks, but he did not break the skin. But the fact that I heard my brother like, no, someone's on it, and I just felt my calf just get like sank into. I was like, oh God!
I ain't never been bit.
Have you seen cane corsos?
Yeah,
they're huge. And he had one in the house. That's how it felt like a tiger, because he had one in the house that would go around. And when I was over there, you know, we playing a video game, and he come in there and lay all on top of your leg. And he is extremely heavy, huge dog, and he's used to him because he's the house dog.
Right.
And I'm just like, this mug is huge. I was not used to that. I was like, this dog is huge. He get ready to bite my head off. It's over.
It's true.
But the actual aggressive one was in the garage. That's where I got bit along. But it was the female, and she was not nice. She was not nice. She was aggressive and mean, and she had just had puppies. And I think that's why she was just so riled up, and I don't remember if it was her or one of her babies, like not babies. It was baby, but I think she had 2 more out there that were the offspring. But they were grown though. I don't remember if it was her that bit me or the other one. I want to say it was her because she was the one that kept on the whole time.
Them female dogs be something else anyway. Those big dogs. Because I told you my cousin had them American bullies, and they're like American bullies and some other big dog. They were huge and they slobbered. Anyway, the boys they were so nasty. But the boy dog would just be chilling out in the backyard. If somebody new came in the house, the girl, she would be on the door and be barking like, get out of my house. She'd be slobbing all on the door. I'm like, how do you do this with her? Okay. He be out there just chilling in the yard, some baby, and she be up there, boom, boom. I was like, if she come in here, I'm through. I mean, she would like bang on the door.
And I think about that's the only dog I've ever got bit by. And it was big as hell. I think if I would have actually saw the dog running toward me to bite me, that probably would have been, that wouldn't have been good. It's a good thing that I wouldn't take. I was turning around walking out of the garage and then that happened. If I would have saw that big mother lunging at me, man.
I ain't never been bit, but I told you I got nicked that one time trying to do the right thing with that post office trucks. They told us to stop pulling in people's driveways, so I was like, okay, I won't pull in. That driveway was so long, and I was at the mailbox, honey, and he was barking, but I was like, maybe he won't bother me. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I put the package. He let me put the package up there. That was fine. As soon as I turned around, he's like right on my heels, and then he like nicked my cap, and I just I ran. And he kept nicking me. He kept nicking me till I got
to be in a bee buzzing around there.
Honey, I had to take a breather in that cul-de-sac. I said, this motherfucking dog.
Oh, if I was a neighbor across the street.
I said, this GD dog done tried to get me. And let me tell you something. After that, any dog that barked, that's why I told you like earlier when we was doing the Instacart or whatever, I stepped on leaves. I make sure they hear me because you ain't gonna come around the corner and get me, and then I got to throw your package and run.
That's crazy, bro.
Honey, that thing, he ran me up that driveway. I said, I'm never doing this again.
If I feel like your dog is a threat with me, whatever I got that you won't get it unless you come to this door.
Honey, that dog used to get hot. Tell me, he won't bite you. Well, I've been nicked, lady. I'm not doing it.
Well, you
need to come get
that's
it.
Usually the people that get bit is the ones when they're around people dogs and the owner's talking about they won't do so and so. At the end of the day, they have not done it, or you don't expect them to do it.
Right.
At the end of the day, these are still animals. They're not like us. They're not reasoning like us. At the end of the day, you think you got them trained, and you might have them trained. But I got dogs of my own. Now, they can't bite nobody or do any damage, but it's stuff that I don't expect them to do. Do I think if I go outside with them, and I drop their leash, that I think they're gonna run away? No, but one day I might do. I might
feel frisky.
And then something might happen and cause a trigger, and they take off running through the woods. Like, you don't know. So like, if you have a dog that could potentially do damage to somebody or their animal or anybody, don't be sitting here damn at what they won't do, especially when you're dealing with people who do services like deliver mail and packages and stuff like that. Put your dog away, bruh. Because these people should not have to sit here and worry about getting bit, just trying to give you your stuff.
Ran me up the driveway.
Right, and then who wants to get chased?
Exactly. God, come around the corner.
Like to see that.
No. Man, them things, they'll shoot around the corner. I be like, I got to go. Then this one day I was at this it was like a mansion at the point, and I came up to the door because I needed this lady to sign something, and I didn't even notice that, you know how like on the side people have doors like with the windows or whatever? I didn't even notice she was over there trying to hold this dog back. So she trying to hold the dog back. She like, wait a minute. I didn't even know what she was doing. Man, she opened that door and that dog came on my chest. It just licked me, but it was a big dog.
But see, even the
was he huge? I'm like, girl.
Even a dog dogs that the lady across the street, their family that's got the big dog.
Oh, the bark.
And they got the Yorkie. So we live in our neighborhood. We have one of our neighbors has a big black dog. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's pretty big, and it's got a Yorkie. It probably weighs about 8 to 10 pounds. And they always run outside together, whatever. A lot of times they let them off the leash, and I run to the dog. The lady will usually run to the dog park with them. Like they'll take off in front of her and go to the dog park, or they'll run back. But today we saw her with the leashes on. But for one, you should have always had the leashes on. You know why? Because every time we get out the car and they're in the dog park, or you know what I'm saying, the big dog always barking. And I noticed, this is also something else I noticed, is that whenever they're in the dog park or whatever, or whenever she lets them go, when they had a leash before, nobody else is outside. And then whenever they're in the dog park, I noticed one time we were unloading groceries or whatever, and we were walking in and out of the house. We were letting our dogs use the bathroom because we had just got home, so we were bringing them out to pee and everything. And the whole time, I noticed her standing at the gate looking, like she would just keep looking over, That's because she didn't want to leave and open the gate until we went in. So if you don't feel even secure enough to play, because first of all, your dog's off the leash anyway, and you ain't got a big dog. If you don't feel comfortable enough to let your dog out while I'm unloading my trunk, that means that that dog should be on the leash anyway.
Right.
Because he always barking. Not only saying he gonna come up and bite me, I don't know what he gonna do. But I'm just saying, I just noticed that she didn't feel comfortable. Every time I notice she's over there, she won't leave out of that gate until the
coast is clear.
Right, until the coast is clear, until nobody's outside or nobody, because we got a real small little neighborhood. We only got like 7 buildings or whatever, so it's not really a lot of people. So, but I noticed that I'm just like, lady, put your dog on a leash. And somebody must have said something, because she had them both on leashes today, and then she was like this. You like this?
I think that she used to leash them up a little bit when we first moved here, but then after a while, she was like just letting them run across.
One day, I'm guessing that
somebody probably
Big Blackie probably did something that scared somebody.
Big Blackie
that ran up on somebody or something, and she
and
like,
people that had their kids, the kids take the trash out sometimes. I'm just like, probably shouldn't have your dog out, but
no, because the first time they bite somebody, let me tell you something. I don't know my neighbors, but I can look at them and I know my neighbors. The first time your dog bites somebody, they gonna call the pound.
Yep.
That's what they gonna do. And then your precious beloved dog that you refuse
Blackie
to put on the leash,
be in a cage.
Big Blackie gonna be get put down. That's what's gonna happen. Because they'll put your dog down. Your dog bites somebody, boy. These folks call a pound. Especially if they let it go one time. It happened again. Oh, they put your dog down. That's right, man. You gotta be careful. If your dog don't, everybody's not a dog person. Right. I know, like some people, they be letting their dogs run around and they know their dog is friendly and but their dog running up to people whenever they see them. Everybody ain't a dog person, man. Even little dogs. Example. How have we seen our little dogs run up to some of our family members and they be like,
yeah, because I'm like, come on, baby, but no. It's a no.
They be like,
well, I'm gonna say this then because I don't know how long we've been up here, but like when we at Starbucks, and that lady got her dogs in there.
Right.
She don't walk, and I have dogs, but I'm not in the mood. It's early. Like, I'm not in the mood for your dogs to be on me.
I went in to get a pickup order one time, and I saw the lady go in with her 2 dogs, because we passed her while we was driving. I saw her go in the shop with her 2 Shih Tzus, and it was a bunch of people in there waiting. And
dogs on everybody.
And Danielle said the dogs.
They was on everybody. And I'm just like, everybody in here. Like I said, I got dogs, but I'm not in the mood. Okay? Not in the mood. I just want my coffee. I've been standing here for 30 minutes.
And anyway, she goes to a food shop. You just gonna walk in there with your 2 dogs.
With your $2. Then she on the phone being loud. I'm like, girl, you need to wait outside. Cause you, between your dogs, you and your phone, you getting on my nerves. All 3.
But anyway, y'all, we know this been a long video. Y'all get some long videos every now and again. We just like to run our mouths, which I think y'all part of the conversation too. So drop a comment. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Please, if you like the video, if you enjoyed the video, just like it. Just give it a like, and that really helps us in the algorithm, guys. Remember also, drop a comment down below so we can talk with you. Share this video out. Share it, so we can grow, because